Stephen here, welcome to Hamlins Legal Secrets, and today I'm going to walk you through what is by far the biggest IP mistake we see all businesses make, and more importantly, I'll tell you exactly how to fix this. So as businesses develop their brand, design and launch new products, they're going to be creating all sorts of IP rights, and the biggest mistake we see by far is businesses not keeping good records of these IP rights. Now, we completely understand why businesses don't want to do this. It's boring, it's not sexy, it's a pain, it takes time, and I can already hear you sighing, asking why is it necessary? Well, what I can promise you is that keeping good records will save you time and cost in the future. This is why you would keep good records now. So maybe now, or at the time of creating the product or developing your brand, it doesn't seem important, but when it comes to that time in the future when you need to protect your IP rights or you need to protect your brand, I promise you this will be the best time you've ever spent by taking these measures to actively protect your brand and IP. So if you like saving yourself time and money, keep listening as I'm going to walk you through two specific ways in which you can make sure you're on top of your IP records. So firstly, from an early stage, it is crucial for businesses to keep clear, comprehensive documentation about the creation of any brands or products. If you fail to do this, then the overall security of your IP assets is going to be weakened and it's going to leave you vulnerable to various kinds of infringing activity. So in order to action this, you should be pulling together and collating all documentation which gives details about the creation of your IP. So documentation is going to include information such as the creator's author's name and signature, any witness evidence, particularly for products. It's going to involve plans, drawings, blueprints, test results, anything of that nature. And you're going to want very clear records of third parties and their involvement in the creation or development of your IP. In addition to this, as a bonus tip for those working on products which have yet to be released, it is crucial to work with experts to develop marketing and sales strategies which reveal the IP to the public. This is because revealing the IP to the public too early or without the adequate documentation I've mentioned before could result in the loss of your exclusive rights over your IP. The second thing you should be doing to make sure you're on top of your IP records is to create and maintain a comprehensive portfolio of your IP. This portfolio should list out all of the IP rights belonging to the company, and then for each IP right set out information such as what is the IP status, so is it registered, unregistered, who is the creator or the author of the IP, do you have any copies of confidentiality agreements, and then any other agreements with third parties. This could be developers, licensees, employees, suppliers, retailers, etc. Now, in addition to being a commercially sensible practice, a well-maintained IP portfolio can help combat any infringing activity or other issues that arise with your brand by allowing us to catch and identify this activity at an early stage, which is just another way this can save your business a lot of time and money. All of the methods I've mentioned in this episode are things you can do yourself. I've given you the information so that you can go away and start this process yourself. But as I've highlighted earlier, I appreciate this is something that can be a pain, can take time, and take a lot of effort. So if you don't want to do it yourself, then we can do this for you. Just drop me a line at podcast@hamlins.com and we will get this sorted for you. That's all from me in this episode. You've now got two choices. You can either do nothing or you can go and protect your IP. See you in the next episode.